showing my face, so we gonna change that.
All
Yeah,
right.
Will doesn't have a camera yet, so
Yeah, I'm a filthy casual.
I don't know how to. There it is. But then I just got that.
All right.
This is dumb. Not a fan. So hard to use.
What,
she
this
said.
this streaming thing?
No, it's just I don't have it set up. So I just have my thing's just gonna be blank.
Okay.
you can add an avatar. Is that what
Oh,
you're
that-
talking about, or?
Yeah. Let's see. Edit audio avatar.
What's it?
Figured it out.
Sick. Let me see. So I made a presentation, but it's very basic.
I don't know which. Not there.
Ew. God, look at that beautiful butt. Who wouldn't want one of those?
Yeah, man. Rip Scion.
Bro.
All right, so might as well get straight into it. This is my this is my first slide.
Dude, I didn't even think about this one.
Yeah, this one's almost an honorable mention because it's like technically the same manufacturer. It's not even a collab, really.
Yeah, it's like the R8 and the Huracan.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
It's funny how, like, from a mechanic standpoint, when you go to buy brake pads for a Urus, it's like $1,200 for just pads. But then if you go for the RSQ8 pads, it's like $300-400. I think. Let me double check.
and really
Yeah.
they're just like Passat pads.
Passat GT.
Passat GT, yeah.
One of the most underrated cars ever.
Even that
Yeah.
just sounds funny. Passat GT.
Well, you know, with the Mark IIIs, like they had the GT models, which I don't really know what that means, but I'm pretty sure we didn't get those. We just got the GLs and the
Yeah, mine's a GL.
GTIs.
Mine's got all the automatic shit. It's a 92, but everything's like automatic. Pretty nice.
Oh, my car's older
The
than yours.
cloth. Got the cloth door cards. What do you? Oh, you got the
91.
Miata, huh?
91 Miata.
Yeah.
Crack dash and everything.
Hell yeah.
The Jetta is so clean. Like, it's old man owned. It's very nice.
Dude,
So
the older I get, the more I don't. Well, the classier I see automatics as. Like it's like it don't really matter. Like if you're, it's not as fun.
Yeah, I have everything to swap it to manual, but like the slush box is kind of nice. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's just something about like, I don't know. It's just like the older automatic cars. It's just fun. Like, I can technically still use it as like a manual, like a sequential, but every time it's like kind of scary because I don't know if it's gonna fucking explode or not. But that's part of why it's fun, you know.
Yeah, or
In a new
put
car, you wouldn't be able to do that.
put it into neutral and pretend it's a stick.
When Colin and I fixed the idle problem, he lives like on some back roads, so we went just ripping in the car, and he did a pull in like the first gear, like you know how you can manually shift it from like first to second to third, and then fourth
Right.
is drive. He like shifted out red from first to second of my automatic slush box, and like, fuck, I almost hit the dash, dude. But
so much torque.
perfect, literally, or so little torque. Today we were supposed to go to the coast with the Mark IIIs, David, the Jetta, and then Paul's Mark IV.
Dude, Paul's got some nice cars.
Dude, yeah. Paul's, yeah. It's always like, we'll be talking about our cars and stuff, and Paul's like, "Oh, why don't you just get this?" And it's like a $1,000 fucking part, and we're like,
Well, dude, there's some cars where it's just sacrilege to have an automatic, and Miata would probably be one of those. If it's a sedan, like fine, you know, it's kind of the purpose of a sedan to be chill, like. But then a Miata would just, it's just sacrilege.
or like a GTI.
I had the DSG in my hang on.
Yeah.
I had the DSG in my GTI, and it was fun. Like, I don't think I would get a manual in anything newer than the Mark 7.
Yeah, that makes sense. My Mark 6 was the automatic with the paddle shifters, and that was I would much rather have preferred that than manual. I feel like, just because it was a daily driver. If it wasn't a daily driver, that's a different story. But
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
the Miata is my daily, and it's fun. But when I'm
Yeah, that's
waking
a
up
good-
in the morning, I don't want to have to think about it. I just want to have to go.
Yeah, that's exactly why it's nice to have an automatic, the Jetta.
Well, I'll go to the next one.
Will, your Tacoma is manual, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
6-speed.
that's what I thought.
Except, dude, those Toyota V6s, like, the mileage just sucks. I mean, I blame all the emissions crap. I'm sure that's why it's not as good as it could be. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you would think it would be. It's like it's a Toyota, and it's
Yeah.
manual. Surely it gets over 20 miles per gallon. Like, nope, not even close.
Do you think?
Only it was a 4-cylinder diesel.
Oh, please. Euros.
Do you think Volkswagen will come out with a gas van after the Buzz?
I think they're done with gas stuff. Like,
Right.
Is there GTI? What's their GTI stuff going to be like next year?
Don't know.
I know. Maybe
Is
they'll
it
just
gonna
have a
be
premium,
something.
like the R. Maybe they'll just make it the R. I mean, like, you really have to get premium models nowadays to get manual. I mean, like, if you wanted a G35 or something, like, to get the manual, it's like high end, sporty.
Yeah,
It's no longer
back in the
cheap.
day it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Now it's fucking more money. But understandable. It's way smaller market.
Yeah, it really is. I think car enthusiasts forget that like 95% of people just use a car for transportation, and there's that 5%, maybe less, that actually care.
Even like the new like Porsches and shit like that, like they're just, everything is electronic. Like everything, like you don't really want to manually shift a car like that anymore when like everything is fucking automatic for you. Like, and you're going so fast, like, I don't know.
Well, all the digital screens is what gets me. It's like, dude, this is unsustainable, because like you look at apps and firmware, it's like they just get thrown away eventually. You know, like it just, you're gonna have a brick.
It's gonna get to the point where like you literally have to buy a new car because your car doesn't work anymore. Because it's not getting fucking updates anymore.
Yeah, dude, it's crazier. Like, you lose the screen. Like, the baffling thing to me is that anybody would buy any car that has the HVAC on a screen. Like, that's nuts.
Oh yeah, dude. yeah, that screen dies, you're fucked.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
the sliders, it has sliders on it and stuff. Like, I don't know. Well, Caleb's a mechanic, and I know that even cheaper cars, Hondas, Kias, Hyundais, like even they come with tons of screens and new tech.
Well, I mean, that's all just like it's roped into the recall. So, like, I think,
Okay.
so like Kia, for example, like they have all these like ECU updates, and then there was what car was it? The Sportage, like the newer Sportage. Uh, they would have ECU updates for their touch or for the screen. So
Hmm.
like the screen would go black, and then we'd have to update it, and then so I'm wondering if
See?
that's what it's going to be like.
Dude, that's what the whole like John Deere thing is right now. Is like John
I've heard
Deere is
about it.
yeah,
But
John
I
Deere is
haven't looked
like
into it.
you can't buy like scanners anymore. You have to have a John Deere guy come out and fix your like thing, and it'll take a week, you know. And then like, what if you need that tractor? Like, you can lose fucking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just because you can't work on your own rig, you know? Like, it's crazy. You can't buy the tools either. Like, you literally are forced to hire the manufacturer.
Yeah, it's crazy that John Deere, out of all companies, you know, the most basic, you would think is the most basic need demographic.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're just the ones that I saw get outed. I mean, like, every company's doing that now. Like you're saying, like Kia and Hyundai and shit, they're probably doing the same thing.
Well, like
Right.
even with like just the cheap Harbor Freight scanners, uh you can do the updates from that. You don't have to take it to Kia. You just have to know which one to do, I think. Pretty sure.
That's what's different, I guess, about the John Deere situation. Is like farmers literally can't work on their equipment. They have to just yeah, it's really weird. That's yeah, I feel like that's how everything's gonna be. We're not gonna have like any more natural gas or anything like that. Like everything's gonna be run off of electricity. It's kind of freaky to think about.
Either that or they're
Right.
gonna I'm hoping they do it. But either that or they're gonna switch to nuclear, which
That would
nuclear
be sweet.
Yeah, nuclear is the fucking way to go. But that's the thing is everyone associates nuclear with like bad things.
horrible.
Like, and there's too many dumb people in the world.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, no, it's too unsafe. Let's just
Well,
just-
natural gas was also really good. It was just, it wasn't perfected, and I think it wasn't really invested into. I don't think there were like government incentives. There were probably some, but the natural gas NGV, like a couple of Civics, I've seen them with them, and I know a lot of like public transport has that natural gas, and the risk is like
Yeah.
it's finicky and it can blow up or something like that. But I think if they invest into it, you know,
Yeah.
they
I'm all
would
game
master
for
it.
I'm all game for switching away from like natural gases because obviously we're gonna run out. Like, so that's a no-brainer. But like,
But at the same time, our grid can't hold
yeah,
enough
exactly.
power for everybody to have 2 or 3 Teslas or
You got to be realistic
whatever.
about it.
Yeah.
And it comes
California
back down
thing.
to gas, like the what's powering the generators, and you know what are
Yeah.
they?
All
What
the
kind of
shit in
trucks are they
California right
using
now.
to construct those big factories and of generators? Like they're using caterpillars, and I think that's going to be a while till you have an electric bulldozer, for instance. Like
Yeah.
if ever.
All the videos from California right now are you see like Peterbilts and Kenworths rolling through with like diesel cat dozers and shit, and it's like, I bet you money those Peterbilts and those Kenworths are not California passed like
Right.
fucking Tanner. Hi
Well,
Tanner.
since we're talking about that, dude, there was I saw on Instagram there was like a big plane dropping ocean water onto some of the fires, and it was supposedly a Quebec plane. Frenchies.
Yeah, they're flying in from everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but it was like, damn, why didn't they use the ocean water first? And of course, I did some comment section research.
Yeah,
And
the best.
yeah, so somebody said like, oh, it's because the salt water ruins the soil, which California soil is really good. But at the same time, like obviously anybody that lives in Malibu or Palos Verdes, they're not growing crops. So
And they're probably probably prefer to keep their house than have nice soil to rebuild the house on.
right. But that was interesting. Is like that didn't even occur to me. It's like, oh, they're by the ocean. Why don't they just have big ass planes drop the ocean water?
We got firefighters from Albany and Eugene and Portland going down there too.
Hey,
Fucking
well, dude,
crazy, bro.
the crazy thing is too, there was a bunch of fires during the summer, and like I'm sure some people smelt those Pacific Northwest fires, but it wasn't really covered. And then Wyoming Yellowstone was basically on fire, and like nobody even knew that. I was talking to my mom in California, and I was like, yeah, we're having huge, hundreds of thousands of acres fires here, but like not really covered, which I guess I don't really care if it's publicized or not. But
Oregon is
really
on fire all year. Like it never stops. No joke, dude. There's always fires. It's just like a thing. Like Hoodoo and Bend area, that I've never seen that like not charred black. It's just like normal over here.
It's just always hot here.
Is always hot, you say?
Yeah, we don't get fires or anything like that. We just get hurricanes and tropical storms and all that good shit.
Yeah. I'm so glad we don't get those over here, dude. Oh my god.
dude, yeah, it's killer out there.
North Carolina is still rubble right now, dude. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's a tragedy. But damn.
What?
Onto the topic. Is this a VW engine? The 3.6 VVT? I honestly don't know. I'm guessing it's a Chrysler engine.
Has Volkswagen ever made a variable valve timing motor?
Yeah. Hang on. Let's give it a goog.
All right. Well, dude, you guys, especially you, Caleb, like, what's the difference between TSI, TFSI, and all that jazz?
Yes.
Good dumb bullshit is my guess.
Oh, maybe they didn't.
We got turbos.
No, the 1.5 was VVTi. But the 2.5 was VVTi.
The 2.5?
According to Google.
Like the 5-cylinder?
Yeah.
Guess we can ask Brett.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, we'll get Brett on here. Without a doubt. Banger.
I think it's there's a 4-cylinder. Oh, man. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Only thing I know is that minivan is ugly as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm
Volkswagen looks
surprised
better than the Chrysler.
this rebadging was actually really well hidden. Like I didn't know this for a long time. And
I didn't know it until today.
Really? Yeah, it's like
So what is it? Just
they
different fenders, hood, and bumper? And
yeah,
headlights?
but even the handles, they changed and they made the trim different.
At that point, why not just like keep the same fucking door handles so you can go to a junkyard and
Right.
there's more like why not just be smart about stuff like that? God damn.
Well, they did a good job disguising it. I'll give them that.
and they took away the freaking.
Is
So the 1.6, according now to Reddit, the
Reddit. Oh god.
EA 111 has the VVT. Nah. I saw somewhere just now. Well, I don't know if this AI overview for Google, not a fan. Because it says there isn't much info about Volkswagen motors that are VVTi right now. Here's some related information about VVTIs. VVTI stands for variable timing, variable valve timing, a technology that improves vehicles' performances by increasing torque and output. Toyota introduced the VVTi in 1991, but then it goes to Volkswagen engines. Some Volkswagen engines include the TSI. These engines are timing chains instead of belts. The TFSI engines are. You asked what that doesn't say. Never mind.
so I've heard there's a very bad 3.6 American engine. I don't know if this is the one, but timing chains. Well, this is onto a segue of like how long cars are built to last. Like sometimes they have a lifetime warranty, and when they say that, they mean like transmissions not ever needing a flush. You know, it's for the lifetime of the transmission, which sometimes is like 100,000 miles, and they'll be like, "Yeah, that's the lifetime." Not your lifetime, silly.
Yeah, they are. It's always catch-22.
Well, what's funny is a lot of manufacturer warranties will only transfer or won't transfer over if you sell or give away the car. So it's only for you.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I
yeah.
get that. I understand that though, because
But I
like
mean, if you buy a Kia, and Kias are known for engines and transmission failures, then if you buy one for, like, let's say you buy a Sportage, which has terrible transmission issues, and then you put 5,000 miles on it, and you know your son is like, hey, I'm turning 16, I want a car, and they're pretty safe. They don't cost much to maintain. And if you give the car to him, put the title into his name, and then you go
Right.
out and buy another car, then the warranty, and I don't know if this is for Kia, but the warranty won't stand for the next owner. I don't think Kia is that way, but I know there are some vehicles that they've had issues with
Right.
that.
And I could see if a dealer's, has high integrity, they would, and you told them the story, like, yeah, it's my son, here's our IDs. Some of them would probably honor it, but they probably wouldn't have to, like, on a law basis.
I feel like in family is different than like a stranger, because like then you don't know that guy, but if
Right.
it's like in family, that totally makes sense for sure.
Well, I do know, actually, I'll skip that. But on a YouTube comment section, this guy I was watching different videos complaining about new cars, but screens and whatnot. And one guy in the comment section said he had a 2023 Tundra, and his son took it, and his phone connected to the Bluetooth in the car, and his insurance company called him and said, "Hey, you're not the one driving your car." And like that could be anecdotal, not real. I don't know. It sounds pretty real to me, but that's insane.
That would scare me, dude.
Yeah, they were like, "Yeah, you have to add him to your policy, like for him to drive," and he canceled his insurance with them apparently. But that's just a YouTube commenter. But I mean, I think that's a great example of, just your privacy, like with all the new tech as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like next thing you know, they're gonna be like shutting your car off, being like, "Nope, you're not.
They can.
You're not the owner."
Oh yeah,
Yeah, AAA, I think that's who it is. They can like if your car gets stolen, they can shut it off.
Holy fuck. Hell no.
Yeah, that's
That's
scary.
crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I don't know what I remember hearing something about that. But yeah, they can full on like shut your car down.
Right. Well, that's something where there's probably a couple small instances you can shine as an example. I think kind of like after 9/11, Patriots Act. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but how the government can technically see everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
But I do
Oh, yeah.
know that
Patriot Act is crazy.
I know they've had wars with like Apple where like there's crime scene investigations and it's really important. And then they're like, "Can you unlock this phone?" And Apple's like, "No." This was like
Yeah,
years
Apple's
ago.
really strict about it.
Yeah, which
They will
I'll
not
them
give
that.
out even like fucking serial killers. Like they
Yeah,
will not give out anything.
and I'll respect them for that. I mean, assuming that's true and there's not special instances behind the scenes so that they do it on.
Yeah, no,
There's,
like you're
Go ahead.
pretty sure like even your internet provider can, like if you're connected to the Wi-Fi, like they can see whatever, like even if you go in like incognito mode or private browser mode, they can
Right.
see everything you're doing.
Yeah,
Just,
that's very
ExpressVPN.
believable. Yeah, get
God, dude,
NordVPN.
yeah, so many ads about that.
Dude, have you guys seen the YouTube drama on Honey, the discount app?
I saw a little thing about it, but no. Were they just like selling fake shit or?
No. What about you, Caleb?
I haven't seen anything about it. I don't have, I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads or anything
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah, me
which
too.
is nice because before it was like Honey,
Yep.
AG1, and just kind of like I use YouTube to fall asleep, so like I'll put on like woodworking or something like that,
Yeah.
and it'll be like
Say.
it'd be like a calm video, and then all of a sudden, you can't do that. Yes, I can because I have 10,000 power. And it would wake me up. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, all right, this $18 or $19 a month is worth it.
Yeah, I agree. And that's kind of like depends how much you use it, but I mean it's very much a Spotify too. I mean all the music and more is on YouTube. So
Yeah.
I think it's worth it for how much YouTube I watch.
No, what were you saying about Honey?
Honey, so the scandal behind that was it was free, right? And basically they're saying we're going to search anytime you shop online, we're going to search all the coupon codes so you don't have to like Google Rub-a-Dub Media coupon codes or something like that. And they would basically in the code, like behind the scenes, it took like some big brain nerds to figure it out, but like basically the affiliate link, they would always put their link at the end, and they wouldn't look for all the discounts either. Because if you are a partner with Honey, you can basically say, "Hey, I don't want this 25% discount on Honey," and they'll be like, "Oh, okay." Or they'll use their own Honey discount for like 5 or 10% off, and skip like a 20% off discount code, because then they get rewarded for using their discount. And there's also like at the end, it basically says that Honey referred you to there. So they're getting millions upon millions of dollars from like affiliate links, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like fucking business, any business today.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, if you're really not like, man, that's so like yeah, but you can't lie about it. I was gonna say you're still giving out discount codes, but if you're not giving out the best ones and you're like favoriting,
Right. And
different brand,
basically
I'd get
their biggest selling point, I mean, the reason I never got it, I don't like adding extensions or anything.
Yeah.
I'd rather do my own research for a discount code. But their biggest thing was like, yeah, you don't have to Google for them anymore. That's what Honey does. It automatically scours the web for all the discounts. So you don't have to do that anymore. And like that's That's pretty enticing, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Capital One does the same thing. Like I have it for my phone, so like if I'm buying car parts or something like that, like even with your site, like it'll go through and search all the discount codes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna move on to the next one, which is that Logan informed me about, which is the Courier and the B2000.
The B2000 you can get with a rotary, right?
I have
Or am
no
I
idea.
wrong?
This one, the truck that I know, the motor that came in the Toyota, this model that I know 100% is like a dual overhead cam 4-cylinder. I think it's like a 2.2, but the Ford has the same one. Or maybe no, the one that I'm thinking about is the first generation. This is the second generation.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
like the Pontiac Vibe and the Toyota Corolla.
I
What are
don't
you
know
on
about
about?
that one.
Oh,
Mate, what are you on about, mate?
hang on. Pontiac.
So I take that
Yeah.
back. I actually have no idea what motors come in this truck.
Well, I looked it up and it said Mazda produced them and imported them, and then Ford just rebadged them. So it's Japanese engineering overall.
Oh, it's the Pontiac Vibe and the Toyota Matrix.
Did we talk about that?
No, that's another one. Pontiac Vibe Matrix.
Yeah, they have the same 1.8 and then looks like the same. It's from 2002 to 2010.
Okay.
I
Oh,
think.
so this one's very much like the Rutan Town and Country. I mean, at least like visually, they like I wouldn't have been able to guess it, but now that I see it, it's like, oh yeah, that is the same chassis.
Yeah.
Dub Development. Howdy, sir.
Hello, sir.
You. What's that? What's that avatar there? I can't really see. It's too small, but looks like a cool European crest sort of thing.
I like these couriers though.
Dude,
Like the
there
body
was one for
style.
sale around here, and the dude had lowered it. I mean, I wish that I had inquired and I saw it for sale, but it looked really nice. Had hubcaps on it. It was lowered. It was blue.
I like the doors. The doors look really cool. The little thin top. It like pops out at the bottom.
What was the? And this might not be a truck to some people, but the fucking Subaru Baja.
The Baja.
Dude,
That
and
is
the
like the one where you can have the seats in the bed of the truck. I think that's a Baja.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it a Baja or a Brat?
The Brat, and then there's the Brat that came before that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
Chrysler made one too, though.
Australian cars.
Chrysler made one.
Those
Chrysler
cars
made
just
one too.
Scream Australian. Chrysler.
All right, Dub Development. Since you're in the chat, would you consider that a truck or is that an SUV?
The Brat, dude. The Brat's so cool.
Or, you know, like a normal car?
We'll look up Chrysler Brat. Forget what it's called, but I know that it exists.
Okay, Chrysler Brat. Oh, here it is. Dodge Rampage, I think is what you're looking
Rampage, yes.
at. Dude, what? That's
Yes.
This thing is so. Here, I'll put it on screen.
It's like an uglier version of the Brat, and it's smaller, I think. Oh,
Dude.
it's so gross.
It's insidious.
Oh, speaking of ugly cars, what
It
is
looks
the
like
car,
a sandal.
What is the fucking where you take a like a sedan and you cut off the back and it
You-
can turn into
you-
a truck. Dude, the
Yeah,
fucking
the Brat is
coolest,
cute.
the coolest lineup I saw Road Pass work the other day. It was a lowered Ute, an S15, and a fucking Mark III. I about lost it.
Hell yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Ute.
There's one of the conversions, one of the bug conversions
Oh yeah.
around here, and it's done really well. Done really, really
do I-
well.
I can't share my screen. Will's sharing
Can't-
his.
Let me remove it real quick. Can you now?
So here we go.
You should be able to.
Share screen. Found
Dodge
the
Daytona
perfect
Camino?
Ute.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Perfect
nice.
Ute right here.
That actually looks sick. I think that's just a Holden with the front end conversion.
Probably.
Oh, it
I
could
mean,
be that. Yeah.
it also
The
kind of looks
Holden
like
Utes. Are so sick.
it doesn't look real. It looks AI generated.
Oh, it looks like GTA
Like-
kind of, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the bricks don't really line up.
Yeah.
Well, dude, the
The
best in
hood
the
kind of
business,
looks weird.
Yeah.
the best in the
And
business
the windshield.
are these guys here, and it'll segue into this nicely. It's Smith. They're the ones who make SMYTH. They're the ones who
Yeah.
make this really
I think
clean.
that's what the dude.
yeah, right
has.
here. Check it out.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Daily
these guys
Charger.
make classy Ute conversions.
The Mark IV U is so gangster.
This is so good.
There's that guy from Griots up in Washington that comes to the TT open house, and he brings his
Daytona Camino.
Mark IV U, and it's so sick. It's on air and like BBS's.
That's so sick. Dude, the guy who runs the VW Caddygram, he has a really nice Mark IV Ute. He has a Doka too.
With an Audi. What does that say? Audi
Alltrack, maybe?
build.
No, because that's Volkswagen. All truck. What the fuck's an all truck?
Oh, I
I'm-
helped somebody build an Audi Ultra. An all road that was chopped up. Yeah, the Mark IVs are sweet.
Oh, that
Oh, that Audi right there. What is that, like a B4?
Oh,
Wait.
hang on, Will.
Okay.
Look up the 2025
Yeah.
Audi Q8 pickup truck.
2025. Okay.
That
Hey,
thing,
that's
looks-
nice.
sick.
Damn. Looks like a TRX.
Yeah, very TRX vibes.
Can't wait to see the soccer moms driving those.
Dude, that's crazy. That looks like something you see in like Abu Dhabi.
yeah, yeah. This is some FU money.
What was the other one? Kia is coming out with allegedly coming out with a truck this year, and it looks pretty sick.
what is that Hyundai? What was the Hyundai truck? Santa Fe.
The Santa Fe. I weirdly love the Santa Fe.
It's ugly, but it's cool.
Dude, the new Prius,
Oops.
pretty good looking car.
Yeah,
Oh, 100%. I went to
does.
see.
yeah. I see a lot of these.
I like those.
The
They're
Ford
not too
Maverick.
bad, you know, like
It-
for a new mid-sized truck, like I mean, I think it looks better than the new mid-sized Fords.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and I've heard the new Ford Rangers kind of suck ass, which is a shame.
Dude, all the new Toyotas suck. The new Hondas suck. We're not getting any good cars anymore. It sucks.
I think like the 2018, like 2016 to like 2020 for like Toyotas were pretty good for like SUVs and the Tundra. The Tacoma.
Right. But yeah, like the newest gen.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I think COVID probably played a part in that with supply chains and whatnot. They
I don't know.
probably
I think it's just
struggled.
like phones right now, you know, like there's not a lot of new stuff that you can really do in the past like 2 years. You know what I mean? Like 2-3 years.
Yeah, I remember like originally like Apple, like from the iPhone 4, like it was just like the size of vapes now, and then now it's like bigger, and then for a while like that there was a meme going around like the Apple iPhone 100, and it was like a yard long.
Yeah, the past like 3 or 4 have kind of been like the same look. You know what I mean? Because we're on, what are we on right now? The 15? Or yeah, right?
16, I think.
16. Holy fuck! Future console prediction. I like the ball.
Dude, remember when these were like on? I can't find any of the really funny looking ones where they'd be like the Xbox
You mean,
720.
Oh
you know?
yeah,
Like,
I got you. Here you
and
go.
they'd use the copyright free music. Here, I'll take off my screen.
Oh yeah. Or like someone got the new GTA the disc, and it's just like them showing the disc, like not putting it in or anything. It's like, yeah, they sent it to me earlier. It's so crazy.
Like this type of stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
PS6 versus
The
Xbox
vibes,
720.
Oh,
The
here, hang on.
vibes with the freaking
Hype
copyright
Fortnite.
free music that goes hard.
We'll mute it just so there is nothing. Xbox.
Cybertruck durability test number 2. Oh boy.
Oh wait, it's not sharing it. Why is it not sharing? What the hell? Or is
Maybe the server, maybe StreamYard is blocking it.
Or
Oh,
maybe,
maybe.
You're sharing like a screen and you're not sharing you're sharing a window and not a screen, something like that. Well,
Oh, there
okay.
it is.
Trailer
Good old days.
official from J Menez 007360.
Oh, dude, this
Wireless
is so
charging
classic.
pad. 11 years ago. Oh my god.
Dude,
Holy shit. It's like a UFO. Why is it moving so fast?
probably has dubstep in the background.
It does.
Adjustable joystick. This is all probably shit that will happen.
I think Apple or not Apple. Fuck. Not Amazon. PlayStation did the gyro thing or whatever. I don't know. I'm a PC guy.
Gyroscope, yeah, where you can control the thing with movement, basically.
Yeah.
Well, this is a perfect time to move on to our next example.
Hold that thought. I need to run downstairs. and
Okay.
Get some water.
Dude, the Honda Passport is so much cooler. Maybe because it's modified, but
Yeah, I think that helps. I think that helps a lot.
yeah. That Isuzu is pretty clean though.
Yeah, that's a shining example.
The bud flaps, the antenna, damn, everything is the same. Nah, the mirrors are different.
Well, dude, I guess we could talk about this part now. This 19 to present. So they didn't make the Passport for a really long time, and now they're redesigned Honda Pilots. Because the new Passports are nice.
You mean like new?
Yeah. The new Passports look really cool, actually. I think they look pretty sweet.
Yeah, they look like
Bronco?
kinda.
But I mean, they look cool. And then it's a Honda, so you know it's
Yeah,
freaking
kinda.
reliable.
No, it looks kind of like a Subaru.
Yeah. You're right.
But it's not a bad looking car for a mom.
For a MILF.
All the new interiors are so nice, dude. All of them.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's see what happens when I click on this.
That's the one thing that's nice about the new cars is like the interiors are always just so nice. Like look at that. That's so. It's an SUV, but it's just nice. It's just a
I'm not a
nice
fan of
interior.
the. I like
Oh,
the fuck. What is it? The the shift knob, or like even like the joystick on the dash. Like, I like that. I don't like the buttons.
Oh
and the
yeah,
dial.
yeah. I don't like the buttons either.
Like this right
That's-
here, like
That's a
this.
good point. Yeah. Like, why not just put the liver? Like, why? Why not? Then you're gonna get crumbs in all your little buttons and sticky shit, and it's gonna be a mess. You have to clean it all the time.
And then there's since we're looking at this, the auto turn off feature, which is
That.
yes, let's talk
What does
about
that even mean?
So like when you're idling, it turns off the engine, but it
Oh,
keeps you in kind of
that. Yeah,
accessory
yeah.
mode.
Your poor starter gets like beat to
Your
fucking
starter, your
death.
alternator, and then you have to then replace 2 batteries when one goes out.
What the fuck? That's so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I'm gonna shout out to B2B Fab, which ECS sells. But yeah, for the Tiguan's, they did the Lord's work and they made a little kit,
damn.
which
that's-
is it's so
Well, I mean-
ridiculous, but it's genius.
If you have the OBD11, you can code it out.
Really?
And then, I think so.
And then it works
I
the other
know-
way around.
Yeah. And then when you tune with the GTI at least, when I went stage 2, it turned it off.
Huh. Another
Yeah,
reason
probably
to go
it's-
stage 2.
Yeah, you can probably just tune it. Probably just in the tune, just something simple.
Freaking download some horsepower.
Look at the new R interiors. When I was
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for cars, dude, the new R interiors are so sick.
The seats are
And like the dashes and the door cards. So big.
oops, interior. Let's put interior here. It's really clean. I mean, let's find a nice
I'm
photo.
not a huge fan of the I have 3 screens, and that just looks like a triple screen or triple monitor setup. I'm not a fan of that.
The triple monitor setup.
Like if they would have
What is
stopped,
that on the left? Oh, is that the heat? Oh
No,
no,
that
that's the lights. That's the lights.
Dude, I'm very skeptical of any car that has a totally digital dash. Like, I'm very, 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 very skeptical.
No.
And like the new Porsches have, a lot of them have full digital gauges.
I feel like, yeah, digital gauges is, yeah, that's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know.
It looks
kinda
cool.
Yeah, it'd be kind of stressful owning a car with that, but like renting one would be sick. Like for a weekend, not having to worry
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
Right. I mean,
That's when it's-
leasing basically. Like
yeah.
Audis seem like the lease vehicles. Like you might not want to own one.
I don't know. I think we would say that until we owned one
Right.
like that, and then it's
Then-
probably just like super nice.
It's like Audis are the best.
I want all digital everything. That's-
I don't know. I went from a 2018 GTI to a 2013 station wagon, now down to a 91 Miata. And I like personally the feel of like the actual gauge cluster not
Yes.
being digital. It's something about it.
But when you had your 2018 GTI, was the digital shit cool?
Oh yeah, the heated seats were great.
Yeah, see,
Fucking
like,
CarPlay was nice.
but it's a time and place kind of thing. Like,
Oh yeah.
One thing I do like about fancy cars is the push button start. If it's really cold or really hot, you know, you're like finishing up your dinner or something, and you could start your car. Like I've never had
like
that.
from in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
My
get
new
that.
Tacoma, well, 18 doesn't have that, but that's partially because it's manual. Apparently, no
But you can.
manuals come with it
Oh, yeah. No, I don't. Yeah,
for safety reasons.
there's probably you can probably like mod it, or
Yeah,
probably somebody
yeah,
that
I
makes it
bet, I
bypass.
bet.
Or,
Well, let's
Who
move
knows?
on to the next. Well, yeah, Zuzu Rodeo Honda Passport.
What does a really modified Honda Passport look like?
Probably looks like a freaking Forerunner.
Like on some 1-ton axles?
I mean, we're kind of
Yeah,
looking
you're
at a
right.
heavy
Probably does look
modified
exactly look like
Passport.
a 4Runner.
Gosh, we could talk about the Ridgeline.
Oh
Dude,
god.
there's a slammed ridge line around me,
Slam.
and it looks so good. It's on air.
Really?
Oh, it's got like negative 6 or 7 degrees of camber. Oh,
Let's see.
beauty.
Bag Ridgeline.
That guy right there. The
This one?
29. Nope, over one. To the right
This
there.
is this the one?
That is the
That's
one.
The one. Oh, that's
The
sick.
one. Oh no. Wait, I lied. Where the Fitment Industry one is, I think. It's got the gold lips. Down, right there.
Maybe this one. Dude, this looks really good. On some 20s. Oh, look at this. This is like a crappy Facebook picture that never loads full res, but and it looks like enhance. Oh shit, that's really low res.
Control key or control
300
plus.
by 1.
Enhance. I'm gonna say that's a South
Ah.
Carolina plate.
Yeah, Carolina Stamp Shop built it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Dude, so Dub Development's asking about the Taro, which is the last one. That's gonna be the finale. But yeah, the Taro. That was kind of what sparked the conversation. But there's so many more. And I noticed when I was putting this together that there was like a pattern, that it was American car companies, GM, Chrysler, trying to piggyback off Japanese manufacturers, so they didn't have to do
buy their
R&D.
designs.
Yep, and it never really worked out. I'm trying to think if there was ever like a really good example where
Yeah,
it worked.
usually those cars or trucks take like years to develop, or like usually like at least a couple. So like, especially starting out like with the Courier, Ford, they needed something to like battle the love, and they didn't have time to develop it, so they just like bought the plans from Mazda,
Right.
built their own.
And then I feel like they started doing it in the 90s, so maybe we can hop over to the Prism. Where they're like, man, this is what, 08? I think that's what I look, not 08, maybe 98? Early 2000s, where they're like,
Or they
man,
just-
our cars suck. So Toyota, could you help us out and just give us a reliable Econo box?
Speaking of
They
that,
looked at the numbers and they were like, "Fuck." we
have
need
you guys
that."
seen that Toyota or Honda and Nissan merged?
Right. Well, since you
I'm-
mentioned that, what's it called?
Racing is about to be crazy.
Toyota, the FRS and BRZ. When I look that up, Toyota owns 25% of Subaru, so it was kind of in their interest to uplift the brand.
Oh, yep, here it is.
That makes
Oh no, it was the first one that I showed you.
Here, I'll remove mine. Definitely not the Rutan. Yeah, the Rutan's. Oh, sick.
Yeah.
It was the first one. Yeah.
The Nitto thing is perfect. The
Where is
cherry on
that
top.
bag set up?
Nitto.
Is that underneath the bed?
Yeah,
Clean.
yeah. There's
super clean.
Oh, it's just a little thing that's already
That's
there.
cool.
That's a good idea. Bro needs some spacers.
yeah.
Just kidding.
This guy maybe. No, that's
It's a clean ass Civic.
my own. Oh well, I lost it.
Damn, those are some crazy setups.
Oh yeah, dude, they do some insane work. But they are. He is well, it's a single guy, but he is expensive.
Sure, good work ain't cheap
Mm-mm.
most
Quality
of the
is
time.
remembered long after price is forgotten.
That's so true, man. I remember my sister told me, she's like, she probably heard it somewhere. She's like, I'm too broke to buy cheap things. And I'm like, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Just keep buying them and buying them over and over again.
Yeah, dude. I think that's where like OE parts shine. Like you might axles is a big one. Axles is like, fuck, why am I gonna pay 3 times the price? But it's like, dude,
I can buy this $60 axle off of eBay.
yeah, except yeah, you're gonna replace it like 2 or 3 times in a year, and your time
And then
probably
never
is worth
feels
something.
good. Never
Yeah.
feels good.
VWs, I think they're probably most manufacturers are like, if you don't put OE axles, they kind of shit on you pretty quick. And then sometimes it's just a boot that goes out, but it's like when you do a boot, you're basically doing an axle job.
Your boot goes. Might as well.
And that was something that when I had all my Mark IIs, like I didn't really care at the time. I just wanted to slam it. But next time I do a car, I will definitely look into
You said
geometry kits to make sure that even when you lower it, the control arms are straight or at least closer to it.
That's why 17s, I think, are like better for Mark IIIs if you're not like bagged, because my
Right, so you can get the
geometry
stance.
yeah, my like axle and all my shit, my suspension looks so much better on 17s than it did on 16s.
Oh, I bet, dude.
You
I
can
bet.
get, and I didn't know this, but you can get axle risers, which just goes between the ball joint and well, for Volkswagens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or you can just raise the whole motor and transmission too,
Well, there's that too.
or
Yeah,
just get bigger wheels.
that's something I've always wanted to do, to like have raised strut caps to like the max so that you're not hitting your hood, but like, and then putting some engine spacers and like really getting good ride quality, even though you're ballsed out.
That's what's like. You can't really do that with the VR because no matter what, you're gonna have the VR torque. Like, there's no way unless you have like stage fucking 10 engine mounts, like solid engine mounts. But even Alex's Passat his motor would smack his hood, and he had stage 3. He had like the solid green, like
Crazy.
mounts. Yeah, stock motor. But like ABA probably be just fine.
Right. Yeah. ABA for life. So
Yeah.
here's the Eagle Talon, which is an interesting story. But
You gotta.
oh, thank you.
I got
Thank you, sir.
Here for you.
What is
The
Joe Rogan?
next
Oh, yeah.
generation.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Dude, I could be Jamie.
Pull it up, Jamie.
The next generation's way cooler. Both of them.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the station wagon?
So that's Eagle was Chrysler, but they wanted to basically start a brand. But Eagle was an existing brand that built this thing here. And so they bought Eagle, and then they made the Eagle Talon because they didn't want to call it a Chrysler Talon or whatever. But again, another failed one. Like, it's not like the Eagle Talon. I think it did better than the other ones. I think it's a little more relevant.
We should petition car manufacturers to bring back wood paneled wagons.
Yeah, they just look like they got whittled out of a block of wood.
Oh,
And I would imagine, yeah, the old ones, they used real wood, probably like 60s, 70s though.
The Chrysler ones with like the baby blue and the chrome trim and the wood
Yep.
grain. Sheesh.
Can we bring back chrome? Like chrome wheels, chrome
Aluminum. so I can
accents.
have a job.
Dude, we're Euro guys. We polish. We like the punishment. Why would we take the easy way out?
Right.
Did I polish the Miata?
Yes.
Oh, dude, it was like a faded orange before, and now it's a beautiful, like, actual red. Like the Miata red.
Do you have those photos ready to pull up?
Yeah, I can. It's gonna be in our chat.
Hey,
There's
AMC
no-
Eagle. Yeah, they are cool. That's like that 70s show vibes.
Make sure there's no.
Yeah.
inappropriate
I'm pretty sure they were
messaging.
4-wheel. Yeah, they were 4x4, which is why they look so beefy. They had the drivetrain to match it.
Yeah. They were all
I've seen a couple actually.
Oh yeah. All right. So this was the before. Even
Okay.
there, it looks red. But then now it's like red.
Well, Logan polishes metal. Have you polished the car, Logan?
I cut and buff cars all the time. I'm about to do that
Okay.
Camaro. I'm about to do that 70s Camaro that I posted on my story the other day. Cut and buff that motherfucker. Even though it doesn't need it.
So did you buy the tools just to do that, or did you already have like a buffing wheel and stuff, Caleb?
I bought the polish and the cut and buff stuff. But I mean, I'm not a detail guy. I know what to use, but I don't know what it's called.
It really doesn't have to be like specific stuff. If it's like a cut and buff, different kind, like really you can just do like a 3-in-1 and it can completely change the look of the car. Like,
yeah, this was like I call it a 3-stage, but like it really wasn't. It was just a good wash with like clay barring and everything, and then I used the Chemical Guys C4 cut and clear or clear cut, and then the P4 the precision paint, and that did wonders.
yeah, that's a lot.
Is Chemical Guys still good? Because I
I
feel like I heard somewhere they got bought out and like they were
get
one
bought
of
out
those
by like
company-
Walmart.
Yeah, because Walmart does carry their stuff. Yeah,
I
Well,
don't know.
Walmart also carries McGuire's.
that's true.
I use Rupes for when Rupes compounds and pads.
You use what?
Rupes.
Repez?
REPZ.
RUPEZ.
Oh,
Rupes.
Rupes.
My name
Think.
is Fabio Rupes.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
RUPES. My bad.
Oh, you got money.
It's not me. It's not my money. But their compounds are really nice because they're really light and they're super easy to wipe off. So you're not like killing your arms all day.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask for your opinions on cleaning stuff because that's kind of like mattresses where everything's the same and it's just rebranded. I know that chemicals are very much
Yeah.
in the marketing business, but
Yeah.
I'm sure some are actually better.
Yeah. It's all preference. Like it's not serious. Like, I mean, I guess it is serious like that, but I don't like do Lamborghinis and shit like that.
Right.
Like I do like nice hot rods and nice semi trucks, but not anything like where I'm getting paid like $10,000 to cut and buff
Right.
one car. Yeah, not.
Well, the Torque ones already got me because they're like showing how it works on a Mark IV GTI. So I'm gonna start going through them.
Yeah. That's what's nice about like stuff like this is it's like it's stuff that you can like just learn in the day, like, and then you just get better as the more you do it.
Yeah. I mean, I had never done it before, and then like it looked like it was fun. So like I put it on my neighborhood Facebook page, and I was like, hey, I want to make extra money.
Oh, dude, that's cool. You got a neighborhood
that's-
Facebook
yeah.
page?
Yeah.
Dude,
Pretty sweet.
that is pretty sweet.
Except, I have this one lady
Smart.
that messaged me, and she was like, what? Because I only want to do exterior. I don't want to mess with your nasty interior.
Yeah, interiors
Yeah.
suck. I do those too.
But she was like, how much to do my Mercedes GLC 300? And I was like, oh, yeah, you don't know what you bought. And I was like, well, it depends on
Is
what
it
you want to
black?
do. Yeah.
Black
That's
fucking sucks.
if it's a white car, then it's like $200, whatever, I just do a quick wax and just say I did everything in $200, whatever. But like if it's black or red, then it's like 700 for what all I did. And especially with it being like a SUV, like I'm going to be in the garage all day working on it. So I
Yeah.
feel like 700's a pretty fair price.
Well, Dub Development mentioned. I saw he took back the comment, but mentioning clears, which I have no
Yeah, I saw
idea.
it too. I don't know
comes to-
either. I've
When it comes to
painted
paint.
a car before, but it was single stage. So, but I mean, like candy, like showroom clear, candy clear, stuff like that. Just, I mean, usually, like, they have good reviews by like people that actually know what they're talking about. And honestly, I don't know what I'm talking about. So.
I'm just a guy who does it in his garage. Don't ask me for opinions or anything like that. I'll tell you what cars not to buy. But when it comes to cleaning and shit like that,
Yeah, I can give advice on compound and stuff like that, but when it comes to painting, nah.
Yeah, that is kind of its definitely specialty.
yeah.
But usually, if you go with like just like a normal like GM clear or like a Ford clear, like that's like a normal
Factory.
factory
Yeah,
clear.
yeah.
Like usually that's the safest, smartest bet.
That makes sense.
They hold up the longest and they look. I mean, you can make them look perfect.
Dude, there's some cars, like I know at least the older VWs, the reds really got Sunbeat easy. Not
All like
Do you know
clears
why?
in the 90s, all paints and clears in the 90s suck, dude. Like if you look at any like Ford or VW or like GM, like they all peel or like fade. Like
right. Well, red
Like-
was notorious, at least on VWs.
Yeah, the Tornado Red.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Super fade
I know my
prone.
paint colors.
That's right. T-Red. All right, let's go to the next one. So this is Starion. Again,
It's
another
hard, so-
American manufacturer. Saying our cars suck. Let's just can we just use one of yours? This one is actually, I think I've always wanted one of these. They look really nice.
There's
It's like a
one
beefed up
near
Arc
me.
7.
It's like a Trans Am. It's like a Japanese Trans Am.
I think Mazda's talking about
Yeah, it looks like an
bringing back-
anime car.
Yeah, total anime car.
I read somewhere on the interweb that
Mhm.
there's talks of bringing back the rotary, and I am excited because that is one of my favorite engines. My favorite engine.
Well,
Modern-
dude,
Is that?
Technology, I bet you they can make them pretty reliable.
Yeah.
but I watched this one. I've been watching him recently. Like literally, I've only seen him this week. But Car Wizard, if you've seen him, he's in Kansas, I believe. Seems like pretty stand-up dude, straight to the point. But he in his he's like things that I'll never do, and the rest were like weird requests. Like heater core is hard to get to. Hey, can you cut a hole in my firewall so that I can just replace it next time? Stuff like that. But one of them was like rotary engines. He's like, rotary engines, I just won't work on them. Like, you need to find somebody who's special, like
Yeah.
only works on rotary engines. Like, no
Yeah.
typical mechanic, no matter how good they are, if they're not in the
Have
rotary
you heard of the
niche, they're
Vargas
not going to work
brothers?
on it. The what brothers?
The Vargas brothers.
No, are they're
Yeah,
big
dude,
rotary
they are
YouTube guys?
they're the rotary like gurus. Their dad used to build like high horsepower rotaries, and then
Okay.
they grew up around it, and they're two brothers, and they both have shops, and they're crazy. Like they build all the motors for like Adam LZ and his girlfriend and Jimmy Oaks,
I just think of Rob Dom.
Rob Dom. Yeah,
Rob
he's a
Dom.
gangster.
Everybody in the
Doing
rotary,
gangster.
like the actual, like, not just, oh, they're cool cars, but like the people that build rotaries hate on Rob Dom. I don't
Right?
get it.
Maybe he's like the Mr. Beast of the rotary scene, you know?
Maybe.
I don't know too much
Like-
about that.
Like, just kind of in general, that YouTube-y, clickbaity,
Yeah,
whistling diesel.
I think he just doesn't give a fuck, and he's just doing what he wants to do, which I respect.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't like try and collab with people for clout and stuff.
Right.
I mean, I guess he does, but I don't know. I don't follow him on anything, so
Yeah, it's just one of those
from what I've
things,
seen, he's
like
just,
Mr. Beast. Like, it's just like, how could you not know this person? Not
But
them?
yeah, I mean, Mr. Beast is different because I don't know him or I don't watch him, but I still
Right,
think
right.
I
yeah,
mean,
I've never watched a
that
single
dude's
video.
he's doing what he needs to do for money, bro, and it's
Yeah.
working. It's working.
The algorithm master, dude.
He has his own like TV show now, which is wild.
I don't even know. I see his like YouTube videos pop up, and they'll have like 130 million views, and I'm like, what? Like what?
But it's like he's still on the mindset, like whatever he makes off the YouTube video, he dumps right back into it.
Right, right.
I bet you I know that dude's like investing though, like in just ranking
yeah.
money. Like,
Oh, yeah,
Without a doubt.
He's got like ghost restaurants, which is like
That's
they'll,
right.
like the Mr. Beast burgers. Like for me,
Yep,
it's
genius.
you can only get it on DoorDash, but it's through like Ruby Tuesdays.
It's like next level, kind of like franchising. Not really, but it's similar because yeah, you can just
Stuff's
be a
definitely
restaurant
changing.
that has the tools and the setup to make food, and then you can sign up, and then both people really benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Smart.
It's like, yeah, it's like Uber to the food industry. Just big brain.
Oh, yeah. Making lazy people more lazy.
I'm here for it because I hate cooking, and when Delaney is not home, I DoorDash everything.
Bro, I eat. The hard part about cooking is the dishes, because I just make hot dogs and ramen, and like, and I have a dishwashing tray like full of dishes after that, because you need one pot for the ramen because you don't want hot dog water,
Yeah.
and then you have one for the ramen, and then you have a bowl, and then I use like a rubber spatula to stir, and then I use a plate to cut the hot dogs, or you could use a cutting board, but then that's another piece of dish.
Yeah, just
That's
use
even
the counters. That way you don't have to do the dishes. You just have to wipe off the counter.
Just wipe. Yeah, you know what? Well, yeah, that's true. I think that's a decent point. Although
How
I
do
do
you
have
make
cats.
your ramen though?
I do have cats that don't give a fuck though.
Do you
they're
just
clean.
That's true.
I
Those
know
little
we all
shitty
got
claws.
cats. That's something we all got in common. We all got a cat or cats.
Dude, I have that cat. I love that cat. I would
Fat
kill
hell yeah.
that cat, but sometimes I want to kill that cat.
Dude, that's good. It means it's being a good cat.
Yeah.
Part of the game we play.
Yeah. If you don't want it to piss you off, get a dog.
I have one of those. That dog
See?
pisses me off more than the cat sometimes. But no, how do you spice up your ramen, or do you just dump the packet into the ramen?
So yeah, lately I've been buying like better ramen. I buy the Bulldog or the Shin something. Like I don't buy top ramen, so I kind of buy the gourmet ramen, but still cheap. But yeah, usually I might throw some lemon in, but I usually just enjoy it. I do like the drier. Well, I don't know if it's ramen has soup in it. That's what ramen is. But I do like dry noodles too, or where you only leave a little bit of water.
Oh no, I dump all the water out, and then I do butter, hot sauce, and then the packet.
Sheesh.
Perfect.
Southern man.
Oh yeah.
Straight carbs, baby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do a carnivore diet. DoorDash or delivery is awesome till you order a pizza and get a free stabbing. If you guys story.
Can't get shit in Detroit. Can't have shit in Detroit.
So why you get cameras, and if they have black forces on, you don't open the door. You just tell them to leave it at the door. And then you watch them get in the car and drive away.
Dude, one of the funniest things I've seen was like G35s, the black Air Forces of cars.
Oh, 100%.
Bro, Nissan Altimas.
I got in a Nissan
Altima,
Altima.
something else, dude. That's
I got
another tier.
a Nissan, a coupe Altima.
Those
And it
look
did
nice.
not smell like weed. And I was proud of them.
Nice. I remember the first time I saw a coupe Altima. It was when they were new too, and I was like, "Whoa, this is a good looking." Holy crap! It's an Altima.
Stupid as shit. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not a fan of them. They do look nice, but I don't think I'd ever own one.
I think of it as like a two-door Camry. It's like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
You can't do like the EOS. I'm not a big fan of the EOS because it looks.
I mean,
like
I guess it
should.
kind of it looks good when it has a kit on it.
Yeah, but like
Well-
it looks like you need to. I don't know. It looks like it needs 2 extra doors. Like it's
Ye-
supposed to.
It looks
Okay,
like a Nike SB Dunk.
So this, the Scirocco, which
That's different.
it
that's-
would be very difficult to do in the US, but yeah. When this is done,
I like
it
it.
makes it look
Dude, the hard top is
correct. It goes with the lines of the car way better than because this front is such like a family sedan front. Like what?
But like the
Yeah.
Scirocco looks like a soft top GTI.
Right, and then there is a which the US didn't get. So Mark 6 Cabrio, which is kind of ugly.
Ew.
Yeah, the EOS actually
That just looks like it got a
That's
bad
a lot
haircut.
more. Yeah.
Uh,
Here, let's see if we can get both of them.
What the heck, man? I don't know. That's kind of cool though.
Cabrio
It's nice
shill.
because I had
The Cabrio shill is in chat. He's getting paid by Big Cabrio to sell less tops. Golf R Cabriolet.
Damn, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Just throw R on it.
Like the
That's
little
cool.
spur.
There's a white Mark III Jetta around. I think it's like from the Corvallis area around me, and it has like a Mark 6 R badge on it. It's like, dude, it's like I know it's like an ABA because it's 4-lug. It's ABA or TDI. It's like, man, what are you doing?
Oh, dude. Was that you, Logan?
What?
That just said that?
Yeah.
Because freaking Caleb sent me a text and potential topics, and one of them, I think that was the one in all caps.
Oh,
Was it the-
stop outbadging your cars.
Yeah, this dude.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
the-
Please, for the
It's-
love of God,
it's
you do
the
not
only
have an
one.
M3. You have an M340i.
This
You
dude
do
has-
not have a Golf R. You have a GTI, the front wheels go, the back ones go along with it. They don't
Dude.
How
all
do
four
we
connect.
feel about 4-door GTIs?
Dude, this guy had
Four-door
15 bullet
GTIs?
points, and the only
Yeah.
one in caps was stuff at badging your cars.
Because honestly, like a 4-door GTI, technically it's not a real GTI.
Well, dude, the
I
Mark
mean-
7R only got sold in 4-door, 5-door if you're Euro. If you want to be Euro about it, but we only got 4-door
Hurts
Golf R.
my heart.
I'm a fan. I'm just a golf guy. Like I love anything hatchback. Like
Well,
this
you'll
year,
understand when you have owned something with 2 doors and something with 4 doors. I've owned 4-door and 2-door golfs, and God, that extra door makes life so much easier. And Logan has a cabriolet, so he knows the struggle. Although you don't have a top, so you can fit really tall things potentially.
Yeah, I used to haul like 8-foot 2x4s in there.
That's sick, dude.
oh, dude, I got a bunch of house projects I'm gonna do in the summer. But
Dude,
right now
yes.
for us Southern folk, it's
Yep.
45 degrees and I need to bundle up. So
Cold as shit here too.
It's not the cold that'll get you, it's the wind.
oh yeah, and I can't drive around without my top down, and it's driving me nuts. Like there will be a nice day at work. Well, I probably shouldn't say that on air. Like, there'll be a nice day at like noon, and I'm like, all right, I'm getting sick. I need to go home, and I'll drop the top and then just zoom out, enjoy my drive home.
Gets fired.
Well, I'm going to move on to the last one here, which is the Taro.
Didn't we just do this? I thought we talked about this. Oh no,
Yeah.
I went and got water whenever.
Yeah, well, I because the development
Back
mentioned
around
it.
2010, VW guys were down badging cars, making R32s look like base model golfs.
See, I like
That's fine.
that.
That's fine.
That's actually I'm even on the Mark IV, like it the Golf R bumper, don't get me wrong, it looks good stock, but also I in a lot of ways like just the GTI front.
Well, like when you buy like for my car or for the wagon, I wanted to do the Golf R bumper. That's different.
Yeah, as long as you
But
don't put
you're-
the R badge on, that's totally different. Because it's
Your
just a bumper.
2.0 turboed Mark IV is not an R32. That's where I'm at.
Like I'm totally fine with a Mark IV GTI or like even like a Mark IV State getting the 32 bumper because it looks way better. But
Oh, yeah.
they don't put the badge on it.
Yeah, no.
Like that looks so clean.
Yeah, it
Dude,
looks-
especially the badgeless. Oh,
when you shave the what's it called?
The hood,
big fan.
Notch.
notch, gotta notch it, brother.
It just looks nice. Like, don't get me wrong, the Golf R totally works, but it would be very cool to have a Golf R with just GTI front. It's so clean.
Big fan.
And it's not paint matched. I think that's another difference. Yeah, because the R, it's always paint matched, girl. I think the black really complements the car's
Contrast
lines more.
with
Yeah,
the- with the
exactly.
bottom- the bottom of the grill. I think it looks good.
I really do. I'm a big fan of black trim.
The Phase 1 Mark III grills with the black center and the color matched trim.
VW.
Green one.
Yeah. This is kind of the
I need to put mine on.
Mark
still.
III. You know. That's the good stuff. Oops.
Very nice. Yeah, the other one's phase 2.
Beauty.
Good car.
Maybe that'll be my family car.
They're good cars.
Maybe I just have like a bunch of 90s shit boxes. Have one for like, you know, when me and the lady want to go out to dinner, take the Miata. If I gotta take the kids to school, Mark III Jetta. Ooh, or I could get the Mark III Jetta had a wagon, didn't it?
Estate,
Was it
yeah,
4?
from Europe.
Yeah,
you
we
have to
just
import that shit.
didn't get it. Yeah,
When did we get the first wagon? Was it the 4?
Mark
4.
4.
And we only got the Jetta wagons, where the rest of the world there were Golf wagons, Golf variants.
Hmm.
Well, dude, one of the interesting things is there's wagon, which is I think what most people, US people say. Then there's estate. And then there's variant. And there's shoot, I feel like there's another word. I think combi means wagon technically.
I don't know.
Dub
I
development.
just
had a-
know
had a swap.
inch, not centimeters, wagon, not estate, America. Period.
Yeah, because combi, let's see, German to English. What does combi exactly translate to? It's a combi. No,
Maybe
what is
it's
that?
Japanese.
Station wagon right there. Station wagon. So yeah, there's like so many different names.
Or a
Bora.
variant.
Or Avant, or is that only Audis?
Dub
No,
development.
I guess that's technically another word for it because the M3 M3 Estate is the wagon, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
You said the Bora. It's the Bora variant, Golf Estate, and Jetta wagon. That makes sense.
Bora
Jetta
variant.
wagon. Yeah.
Never even thought of it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I had no idea.
That's what I need
thought
is
it
my
was just
family
the
car.
US. Yes, dude.
That
See,
would
this
be
is
sick.
something where if it was a TDI, like
Dude, the
it was
champagne.
clean,
The champagne color right there. That's.
I'll take an
Not a-
auto. I wouldn't even care. I
I'm not
wouldn't
a
care
fan
at all.
of that color.
Dude, it's got nice flake in it. In my opinion, it looks good in person.
Yeah, I've seen it in person. I'm just not a big fan of it. Like I don't know.
Well, does this change your mind a little bit?
Maybe if it had negative 13 degrees of camber, then yeah.
On the
I got negative 20 on the wagon at one point in the rear.
yeah,
and it
you
wouldn't
were
drive.
tilty boy.
I think the max driving I got was negative 12.
Oh, those are Range Rover wheels.
Yep. The Facebook freaking pictures are always super pixely.
The green
Well,
is
let's-
nice too.
Really?
What about ugly VWs in your guys' opinion?
EOS.
Yes, that's a good
Fi-
vote.
B 4.5 Passat, or what is it?
The 4.5 Jetta or Golf.
Yeah.
Mark 4.5 City Golf. Yeah. These are pretty hideous. This would be my vote.
Look at that thing.
It's like
I don't know. It's ugly,
It's
but I
so-
would drive the fuck out of it.
right. It would be kind of cool, and the rear is actually still ugly. Oh,
Looks better from that angle.
What's another one?
Back.
from the back.
Unpopular opinion. The Thing.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think they're cool.
It looks
just
like
'cause
a
they're cool.
They're
Drunken,
cool, but they're ugly.
Big one.
So in Germany, they're called Kubelwagen. I'm gonna look up what Kubel means. Really quick, really quick.
I'm so glad you have to know this, and I don't. Greatly
Bucket.
appreciate it. It's another one.
Google wagon.
The other
Yeah, the
big
bucket car.
the 15 passenger van looking car that's not like, you know, the typical bus. What is it called? It's like really boxy.
The B3
B3
Passat. Dude, I think when you first get into VWs, you're like, oh, that's pretty ugly. But then like the more into VWs you
No
get,
way you just called the B3 Passat ugly. I'm pissed.
and this, no, dude, I love them.
Hot.
But I would say initially, I think most people, if they're not into VWs or cars, they'd probably immediately be like, oh, that's ugly.
Bro,
Looks like an
Alex's
EV.
B3 was one of my favorite cars ever.
No, they're nice, especially the wagon. Yeah, the wagon was kind of the holy grail, and it came in a G60 Synchro.
Let's see.
Oh, the Synchro Passat would be sick.
And this in Germany they call Nassenbar, which I think is at Anteater.
So
It looks
when you go on Google and search ugly Volkswagens,
Oh,
one of the first few pictures is a bus, and that kind of upsets me. It's on the first page.
this?
Oh, well, yours
those
is
are all
different.
cool. What is this? Those are all sick.
I think it's the
Yeah, these are all cool.
Those are all cool. There's not one not cool one.
What is this one? Is this a Polo?
It looks like a Lupo or whatever they fucking call them.
Right.
oh, what the fuck?
Fox. I think this was a Fox.
I need a Type 3. I think that's what they're called. I don't know what they're actually called. But
Let me see. The Vanagon.
no,
Vanagon.
no, I don't like those. I fucking
Okay.
hate those vans.
It's just a
With
big
a
Mark
passion.
II. It's just a huge. It's just a fat Mark
says
II.
That's a Fox. The little
Ah,
guy.
Yeah.
Here you go. This is what I want.
Okay.
I've never heard of
This.
a Fox actually. I mean, I've heard of the old Fox, like the Mark
The
II Fox.
90s.
Hmm.
Or the Mark One.
67.
Dude, a notch fastback.
Fastback, yeah, and then they made the
Fastback.
notchback too.
And then the notchback is tits too. It's like a EW 2002. Well, if you wanna, you can take over the screen, Caleb. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Oh,
BRB.
I don't like this. This is too much
BW.
pressure.
I got a cat in my lap. Or else I would totally help.
It's just too much pressure. I got this.
The Fox was a two-door station wagon. Yeah, there's a Mark II Fox like on my road. It's ugly, but it's cool. You don't see them all the time. What's up?
There we go.
All right.
Hang on.
Mark Van
There we
Der
go.
Veen. I'm gonna guess you're from the Netherlands.
Bill needs to move to Savannah.
Get out of here, dude. Get that off here. Jamie, pull that down. Jamie, get that shit out of here.
Fucking killer. Have you seen those compilations of Joe Rogan looking at Jamie like he's gonna fucking murder him? It's so funny.
Well, dude, here's a couple of. So this is an interesting one too that I forget about. But the Fox. So this was most popular in Brazil. These '90s ones, they're called Voyage. But
Will, remember that one that's chilling
Nah,
on my
you
on my
are
road?
good.
awesome, man. We got Dutch. We got the Dutch in our chat. Mark 1 Fox. I'm sorry, I totally missed what you said. Where is
Did
it?
good dub development.
No, I really appreciate you being here, man. This is basically our first one, and
We're just talking shit.
yeah, and if there's like one or two people in here, that's kind of the ideal to kind of still manage it. And then if we ever have like a lot of people and need mods or something, I mean, that would be a good problem to have, but we'll see where it goes.
So I might have, and this is not appropriate for on air, but I've come up with the vanity plate for the Miata. It might top skid mark.
Hit us. Are you gonna
Hang on.
reveal? Is there gonna be a reveal?
Oh, the Audi Fox is sick.
Yeah, and then there's the hatch that looks like a Mark 1 Golf, I believe.
Dude, the wagon, look at that.
Or was it the
Top right?
50?
Look at the top right, the wagon, the blue one.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's yeah,
gorgeous.
this was in the US, yeah.
Sold for 13 grand.
No.
That's
I'm
it.
so mad. I know,
That's
yeah, I'm so mad it wasn't
insane.
me that
Well,
bought it.
14, my bad. 13.8.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Killer. Dude, I saw this thing once.
I would easily pay 20 plus.
Yeah,
for
Cali,
that.
it's
You saw it
definitely worth
in
at
real
least that
life?
now. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, you can see it's all blurry, but yeah, in Cali.
Oh yeah, the special plates. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that green. That's insane.
That
dude.
doesn't
Is that
look
real paint?
That is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
No, I
It
mean the
is.
other green.
Yeah, I don't think that other one's real. The one directly to
This
the left
one.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's-
Oh, it is
That's
real.
real?
this is real.
What?
Well, it's at the Audi meet.
Dude. Yeah, look, you can see the
The
reflection.
definition of a monster truck.
But I mean, I bet it drives like a motherfucker.
Dude, the 70s Audis were interesting because that was when like before Audi was kind of its own brand, and they had like they were kind of Passats. I mean, they still are today, the B platform, but like here, the Audi 50. Where VW and Audi were much more similar. Like, because now Audi has made its name, and
I wonder what that was
has
based
its,
off of.
it has its branding, but it's like a Mark One.
Even the
It's
gas
clean.
cap is in the same spot.
Yeah, like Dub Development said, Dasher Mark 1 Passat. Yep.
Audi Dasher?
No, VW Dasher.
Never heard of a Dasher.
Oh no,
I've
no.
never
This
seen
is
that.
this is extremely rare in the U.S.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that.
No.
Yeah, very Saab vibes.
Looks like a Citroen.
Yeah. Yeah, VW.
Wheels are so
Audi.
small. Why are the wheels so small?
Sound like 12s.
Yeah, literally. 13. I like the pink one. That was cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that thing's clean.
That would be pretty cool. Looks like
B1, the B1 Passat, the elusive B1 Passat. Damn, is this real?
turbo. No.
Oh, look at that interior.
Oh, the wood grain.
That's
Come
beautiful.
on.
Yeah.
Look at the dasher thing on the bottom in in the dash. Dasher in the dash.
Dasher in the Dash. Yeah, dude.
Center
Mark ones
console, I guess. you could
are
say.
so cool. They had like a rabbit ones and Jetta ones. Dude, finding
One
a
with the
Mark
gauge
There's a
one
Wolfsburg.
back when, yeah,
They're everywhere.
that was another topic. Yeah, Wolfsburg. It could be its own topic. Yeah, we'll definitely.
I
bring
have
that up in the
Wolfsburg
future.
badges on my Cabrio, dude.
It'll be next pod. We gotta do.
Look at
Do,
our
uh,
Miata. I already got you, bro.
Miata. r/combat footage. Let's watch that on stream.
Imagine
Let's
R
check up-
R
see
slash
how the-
R.
r/. That's definitely a thing. There's
R
r/.
slash R.
Fucking everything.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with a single guy's Reddit.
Type in one letter, it's over, brother.
R no fap.
that and Twitter. Gotta be careful opening that around people.
So Mark says the Audi 50 was the same as Mark 1 Polo. Ah, okay. That makes sense.
It's so cute.
I
wonder
know,
how much
man.
would be to import one of those. It hit up open air.
Probably not a lot because it's small and it doesn't weigh a lot.
But it's old, so probably a lot of rusted out. So a good
Yeah.
one probably is still worth a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Logan and I were talking about how, like, in Europe, like, polos and lupos, they're like the shit boxes of Europe. And then if you have it here, it's like pretty hot shit.
Well, I was talking to Open Air about possibly importing a Polo Harlequin, and it was like $20,000 all said and done.
Huh.
Yeah,
well,
dude,
you
the
have
prices in 2018 were like half that.
you
Yeah.
have to remember the
Like spike
Polo
prices,
is
I think.
the Polo Harlequin. I forgot how many were made of those, because part of the reason the Mark III is so coveted is because there was only 3,000 of them U.S. market, but the Polo Harlequin actually came first. I'm gonna look up their numbers really quick. Polo Harlequin
100.
production.
Oh, raffle. McDonald's
3,000. What?
3,800.
No, I think there was more. Yeah, see, this our Dutch friend is like, what, 20K to have a Polo Harlequin in the US? Like, he's probably losing his mind. Yeah, because there was much more of them. Because I believe
So
I
there's
think they were a hit and they ended up producing more, if I remember correctly. If my autism serves me correctly.
Lovin and the Dubbin. Lovin and Dubbin has one. That's
Polo Harlequin?
stuff. I don't know. That's what's up.
give it a goog.
What was saying?
Oh no, it's the other. Okay, so maybe it wasn't as crazy as I'm making it sound. So originally limited to 1,000, and when they did well,
I've had
they
two of 'em.
produced 3,800.
Yeah, well, we
That's
weren't
nice.
all cool like you. All right.
So yeah, and then that's when they introduced the Mark III. They said, "Hey, this worked in Europe, and we sold more than we planned to." And then it absolutely flopped, and now it's come full circle. And now, if you get a Mark III Harlequin, I mean, big bucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If I got one, it would be the Teddy wheels lowered a little bit and done. It would be the cheapest car for me to modify.
Do you guys know who Travis Cover is? He's got a Mark III Harlequin that's like back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's from Washington.
He's
He's
super nice. Super,
he's
super,
a
super.
nice guy. When I had my coilovers, he'd like texted me every day asking me when I was going to put him on. And he kept calling. He was calling me lazy the whole time, making fun of me. A great guy, great guy.
So this is German eBay right here. eBay.
Aw.
God,
Do they ship to
me.
America?
I don't know, but you can find interesting stuff. Kleinanzeigen.
Just look up Mark III.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up.
Oh,
you
dude,
buy
there
a
we go. Jet
saddle.
ski.
You can buy a cat.
I'm gonna look up.
Will, get you a
Subarus.
German cat. Then you'll be, true rub-a-dub.
I know he's gonna meow in German too.
Meowing.
Otto. Hello. Oh, here we go. 550 euros.
What?
2,500 right here.
Oh,
Dude.
This one
my.
looks nicer. This
The
one.
steering wheel costs damn near half that car.
Oh,
Those
That's
seats are
insane.
pretty sick. You know they don't match.
Yeah,
Put those
you're
in the
gonna pay
Miata?
more
Would I
for
get
the
hate?
taillights. Here we go. Now we're looking at something kind of legit. 8,000
Yeah,
euro.
if Volkswagen actually did ID4 version of that, they would probably sell really well.
Dude, you can lease an ID4 right now for 120. I don't know what it is over, like, for me. The tax credit that I'd get and, like, the initiatives to lease an ID4 right now is like 130, 150 a month.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's less than my freaking insurance.
I love those steering wheels.
I don't know
Yeah.
how a lease works.
This is so.
Me
Well,
neither.
at
That
least-
sounds scary.
A lease is just turn to turn basically, right? And then I'm pretty sure at the end of your lease period or miles, since they're measured by both, you can probably opt to buy it.
Yeah, probably at a
Super
discount
clean.
price.
I don't know. I'll have to get a salesperson on and ask them all the stupid questions. Like when you're really back there talking to your manager, are you just flirting with the detail chick? Let's be real.
You're the guy who worked at a dealership. You should know.
I never sold cars.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind like if I got a good month of like good savings built up, just go sell cars for a month and see how good I do.
Yo, look at this.
×4. That's a
Times
steal, brother.
4.
Dude.
Dude, buy
Times
one for all your
4.
buddies.
Just
All
rolling
three of
around.
us plus one person, we could go in. And then
make it like a
shipping's
raffle,
like
dude.
what, $2.99?
This is a good way to persuade somebody to move to Germany. Just show them German eBay.
All the shit boxes Polo Harlequins you want.
Look, I can see the rust on that arch from here.
Dude, this guy
Second
literally
one in.
got all the colorways. This
Oh,
is
shit.
crazy. Literally
Like, I bet
all
you
the-
his wife hates him.
You clown.
No, he's got to be single. If he's got
Imagine
all
you had-
four,
you got company over. You're like,
I got to
husband
find out.
showing your company the
Clown
Harlequin.
in German is clown. Der Clown. Buffoon.
sounds about right.
I'd get you dealt at.
Dude, working at a dealer could definitely be a future topic, or not even topic, but a little side quest.
I've got nothing good to say about it. It will not be a good. Working as a mechanic, I could rant on for 2 hours about how it's not worth it.
I
That
feel like
seems
that's
to
just
be.
about anybody that works. Talking about their job.
Well, I mean, like flat rate is just a scam. But
Yeah, don't you guys work and not get paid sometimes?
yeah, there's like
Dude, that's where
warranty
I would
job.
just not do it.
Yeah.
I should not do my job.
Well, the thing is like you get rewarded for finding all the shortcuts instead of doing it properly and torquing down
Right.
everything. But
You get
Look at this Audi B5 Harlequin. It's all janky.
how many times do you think that thing has been crashed? And they just said, "Fuck it, let's just turn
hang on,
it
let's
into
count the
a
body
Harley."
panels. 1, 2.
So it
Was
was
originally
yellow.
Dude, just new business idea. Just start getting cars and that are wrecked and then getting different panels and
Tinted
Dude,
the
I'm gonna
tail
selling
find
lights.
them selling them as Harlequin.
I'm gonna find every panel that I can for the Miata and just change it.
Maybe
I've
it
seen a
probably hasn't-
Harlequin Miata.
Oh, damn it. It wouldn't be the first one.
Yeah, you
The five
definitely
set.
wouldn't be.
5-cylinder, 5-valve.
What's one that I could do? Do a F-150 Harlequin. Be the first one, hopefully.
Do a semi truck.
I have no room for a semi truck. Or I would.
Is there anything? Let me see. I'm gonna look up RS4 B5.
Hey, 40 grand,
40
40
grand
pounds, 40,000 pounds. I mean,
euro.
euro. Same fucking shit.
What's that converted?
Damn, why did this
Somebody
guy
quick
censor
math.
the Audi logo?
Oh, I wonder what it is.
No, he didn't
Oh,
on
no.
this one.
Ah,
I'm gonna guess it's a Jaguar. I was wrong.
It's a swastika.
it's a swastika. Why is it the same picture again?
Damn, 40 grand, 40K bones with what's the
That's nice
mileage? 225,000. Well, that's like 150 miles, 120.
I think it's like 160. Nice looking car.
Yeah, dude, well, especially Germany with their strict road regulations.
Yeah, they
Like
gotta be
everything
there.
is just so well kept. But Japan as well, like everything is just nice.
Yeah, even Japan's like.
I think they do have really strict laws in Japan too. They just do everything super properly. Anna.
Here in America.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you can straight pipe anything where I'm at. Like we have no laws against. The only thing we have laws against is underglow. Like it can't be blue, red, green, or something else. I think there's one other color it can't be. And then tint. That's the only thing they care about.
Out here, cops don't care about anything. As long as it can stay in between the lines, you're good. It's all just hicks out here that don't have money, so all their shit's falling apart, barely getting around anyways. €15.
15,000 euros for
Better
a
have
R32.
yeah. Look at that big kit, big brake kit.
This is something we never got either. I don't know.
I
if you
got
can
the
pay-
Swedish Mark III bumper. That's probably what that is. It has the
What it has the
headlight
windshield washer things.
Yeah, the headlight washer.
That's something I don't know if it was like a really expensive option that you could have gotten from the dealer, but it seems like you never see that in the US.
From what I've heard, it's just from the Mark IIIs. It was just Sweden that got the option, but I could be wrong. Damn, that's why it's.
Yeah, that
Think it's all-wheel drive.
probably not. I'm gonna guess it's not at this price.
That'd be cool though.
Damn, super nice interior.
The back
That's
seat's
the
cool.
Rally interior, I believe.
It's got the rabbit badge on the back. Those are so nice.
The Corrado rear seats. Well, I don't. I'm guessing the Rally just came with the same design. Super nice.
Sound deck.
Dynamated like crazy.
Nice brakes.
Yeah, super nice brakes.
Nice ad.
Nice ad. 2 thumbs up.
Buy a Subaru today. Buy some boots from LL Bean.
I like that my ads are still in English. When you close them,
Google and Steigen.
Kleinanzeigen.
Do you want an 18-cent sticker? Do you want a 4-cent sticker? Oh, it knows who it's talking to, dude.
Well, I think we'll wrap this up pretty shortly here. But what do you guys think? Sunday next time? I meant same time.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
I'm down.
So,
We gotta do it a
Sounds-
little bit earlier though next time, because I'm already like dinner time.
Right. I blame Logan today.
that's true. I totally forgot.
We gotta put like a group chat together.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's pretty cool. We have 3 different time zones. So yeah, I was thinking
Three-way
noon,
pod.
1 my time, which would be noon Logan's, and then that would be 3 Caleb. And that way.
Yeah, I can probably do a little earlier too. I don't mind.
Okay.
All right.
How are we gonna end this? Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah,
What do we do?
dude.
One like gets you entered to win a crisp emailed high five from the 3 of us.
Adios, Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Adios, Dub Development.
Yeah, man.
Tell your friends, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's a big one.
Yeah,
On,
well, I don't
YouTube.
know if I'm gonna keep this one up. I might leave this one up for a little bit and just see if it does gain any more views, but I'm thinking, yeah, I'll just probably do them live and then,
I feel like
just
keep
delete
them.
them.
Keep them live so people can go back and watch them. And then, like, for the people that actually go back and watch them, we'll know they're true homies.
Right, right.
I do, dude. I go back and watch all of, like Joe Rogan's old ones with like Joey Diaz and shit, and they're the best.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely
Wake up,
something to
cocksucker.
live. It's
Dude, like,
interesting.
Oh.
Joey Diaz is a funny motherfucker.
He's the goat.
All right, boys.
All
Till
right.
next
I'm gonna go
time.
take a piss.
Don't
Yeah,
fall in.
man.
Peace up, A-Town. Adios.
All right. Later.
Later.